This is the Iron Trader. The pit's just closed, so as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Thanks for watching. All right, crude oil. Here we have the old daily chart. Now, first of all, I just want to point out there's a couple things here that are just not very bullish, okay? Look at this 200. See how it's downtrending? Look at the 100. See how it's downtrending? The 50-day. See how it's downtrending? That's not a very good sign here, okay? So basically, you can see this pattern here. Your trading channels are still intact. 75.06 on the top, 66.80 on the bottom. The thing but what's happening is you can see how tight this pattern is getting, okay? See how tight the pattern is getting? So what we want to do here is we want to look at the upside here. Okay, so you want to look here at 70.36. That is going to be your first resistance. Then we have your 21-day sitting at 70.52. Those two levels there are going to be very, very key resistance. Now, if you can get above, then we just look to this candle here, 71.15, top of there, 72.03, 72.38, and we have 72.65. And your big target here is 72.71, which is your 50 SMA. Now, above, then we go to the 100-day, sitting at 74.31, and then your price channel sitting at 75.06. Now, if it can get above that price channel, then we look to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 76.11. We have a 76.69. Top of this candle here is looking at 77.93. And then your big target there is 78.11. Now, on the downside, what we want to do is look at today's low. You're looking at 68.71. Okay, then we want to do is look to this candle here. You're looking at 68.14, and then we look here. You're looking at 67.15, and then your big retest here is 66.80. Now, Friday's candle is also going to be very important because that's what you're trading against right now. That low is 67.35. Okay, now if you look on Friday, it did held all the support. It's just that what I don't like about this chart is, this is going to be the 4th of July next week. This is going to be summer driving, and I don't see no rally here. So if this does not have a good rally here in the next week or two here, you could have a really big selling thing. And then, there was a big brouhaha again in Russia, and it didn't really take oil up that much, just a little bit, and now we still have a red candle. So always remember, if this 66.80 is lost, then we want to look to the left here, and you're looking here at 65.65. You're looking at 64.36. And then 63.64. Now, if we close below 63.64, then it looks like you're going to be doing the 56 to 58 area in a big hurry. Okay, so it'll be man out the window time if this is lost right here. So always have your shorts on the back burner here, just in case this isn't going to work out. So just remember, just watch this 66.80. That's going to be key. And then watch this key 8 SMA here, and your 21 SMA here on your upside. Now, the API report will be out on Tuesday at 4:30 as usual, and then the EIA will be out on Wednesday at 10:30 as usual. Let's take a look here on NEO weekly and the monthly. Okay, your monthly is the same. Basically, you're holding right between the two key levels. 66.06, that is your 50 SMA here, and 72.72, that is your 200 SMA. So you're just trading right in between those two key levels. Now, if you can go higher, then obviously we look at the 8 SMA at 75.78, and above that is 85.50. But you can look at this 8 SMA here, just holding that price right on down here. So even if you get a bounce, you need to close above that 8 SMA for that to go higher. Okay, so let's take a look here, like on your weekly chart here. Well, so far, everything here is holding up pretty good, okay? 67.52, that's your 200-day. You can see how everything is just holding very, very nice. If lost, then we just look at these candles, 65.38, 64.36, and then your big retest, 63.64. That is going to be the key, because now if you look to the left of the chart here on your weekly, if that's lost, your first target is going to be 61.74 is going to be your target, and then right below that is what do we have here? Is you got 61.82. Okay, so these two candles here will be your target levels here if this 63, 64 is lost. Now, on the upside, what we want to do is always look here at this 8 SMA. Okay, so what we have here is 70.97, and then what you want to do is go to the top of this candle. If you can get above 72.03, we have 72.72, and then your target really is 74.17 on your 21 SMA here. But the key ball, a good look at this 8 SMA. It rallies up, but it just can't get through that 21 day. That's really not a good sign. And then look at this 50 SMA. See how this is on a downslide? That is just it's like the charts already know that this is not going a whole lot higher. And if it does, just look at the 8 SMA here and your 21 SMA. That's probably going to be your stopping points. Okay, let's take a look here now at the old natty gas. Okay, natty gas. You got your 1 hour chart and your 4 hour chart. Okay, so this is actually looking here not too bad at all here. Okay, so basically what you do is you made a nice higher high there today. I've been pointing out this double top here that was in play, 2.685 here on this candle, and then on this candle here we had 2.696, and then that was a nice double top, so long. Now you can see where it's rallying up here pretty nice. So what you want to do is just look at all these SMAs here, okay? So you want to look at your 8-day, 2.74. You want to look at your 21, 2.64, and then 2.58 on your 50 SMA, okay? So on this here, you want to look at your 21 on your hourly chart, 2.76, and then your 8-day is 2.76. You're right there, and that just seems to be holding pretty good. If not, you can come down to the 272 level here, and then down to 267. Now, if you want to keep the trade fast and use a tick chart, a 1 minute, a 5 minute, if you want to slow the trade down, always use a 1 hour and a 4 hour trade. It gives you a little bit more time here to make a little bit more decision. So let's take a look here on your daily chart. Okay, your daily chart here is holding up real nice. So you got 1, 2, 3, you got 4 nice green days. Okay, so now if it does sell down, you definitely want to watch the 2.696. That is going to be your key level here. And then what we want to do is look at this 8 SMA. So you're looking at 2.59. It didn't even come close to touching that today. So it just rallied up and stayed up. Okay, now remember we had contract roll, so we got to see how it shakes out here in the next couple of days. Okay, so if that's lost, then we look here to 2.36. We look at your 21, you got 2.4, and then we look here on your 50 SMA, 2.33. So basically, your 21 and your 50 and your 100-day are all pretty much clumped right in there in that one area. So the key is going to be this 8 SMA here. That's the one that's standing out, which had a nice crossover above at 2.59. Now, if it can keep on running up here, then we look to the left of this chart here. Okay, so we already passed 2.788, so that's a good. So then you have 2.839 will be next. Then we have 2.86, and then what we have here is the target I've been looking for is 3.027. That would be a nice retest of that price channel right there. So let's take a look here on your weekly and your monthly. Okay, monthly chart, you have just a nice sideways action here. You have a nice green candle there going on here so far. So you want to look at that 100 SMA here. Okay, this is what the target could be here, or you can look at your 50 SMA here, or you can look even here at your 200 SMA if it keeps on rallying. But right now, what we want to really look at here is on your weekly, you want to look at this price channel. See, 3.027. That is going to be your first target. And then if you can get above, your big target you're looking for here is 3.75. And then if you can get above, we have 4.68 above that. But right now, let's just concentrate, if it goes on the upside, at that 3.027. Okay, here, now your 8 SMA crossed over that 21. That's always good. So that's going to create a nice support, a level at 2.48. And then we have 2.39 as your 21. That's going to be good support levels if this thing sells down. So watch those levels and then watch this key 3.027. So natty gas there, it looks like it might be breaking out here, but just be patient with it. Don't have any kind of opinion. It's going here, it's going there. Just trade the charts, let them tell you what you want to do. All right, thanks for watching.